Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. Today I have Polygon daily update. We will see where we will go after 1.48 major resistance line. We see that we found an overbought situation right here due to the commodity channel index on the 4-hour frame. We correct a little bit for now. We found resistance at 1.48. I hope you saw the previous video, guys, the yesterday's video, where I told you we had two important resistance levels, 1.38 and 1.48. Now we want to see where are we going. We are going to answer these questions. If you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button and share. Telegram group chat link is in the description down below. You can join in, guys. We are talking so much about the cryptocurrency market and we are helping each other. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. Let's go now to see a major resistance level from now on and what we want to do. We want to maintain the 1.38 Fibonacci support level, the 0.618, and we want to go even higher to 1.58, 1.59 around this area right here. I will explain why it is such an important resistance level here, guys, resistance line, the 0.5. Alright, so let's go to the MACD. What we want to see is if we can break this resistance line right here on the 4-hour frame. You know, guys, the pattern that I want to see for the MACD. We want to start seeing higher low and higher high pattern. We want to form something like this for the blue line and of course the signal line to follow the blue line, and we don't care about bearish crosses as long as we're having higher lows and higher highs. That's what we want to see on the 4-hour frame, and the most important thing is to break the previous resistance level formed on 1st June 2021. Let's go now to Polygon against USDT in the 4-hour frame. You can see here why we found resistance. Personally, I think it was a very great Fibonacci retracement level. Secondly, we had the commodity channel index on the 4-hour frame into an overbought situation. Therefore, we expected to go a little bit down, but that's okay, guys. That's what we wanted to see. We wanted to go into an overbought situation. What we don't want to see, though, is going all the way down to minus 100 and below, because now we want to see a pattern like this formed in the 4-hour frame for the commodity channel index. This will be the best for Polygon. This will mean that we can go all the way upwards again. You can see for the RSI, we have the room to grow. However, now we might correct a little bit because of the commodity channel index, but what we want to see is higher lows. Eventually, guys, start forming higher lows here and go upwards again, right? So this will be great and we have room to grow. We are inside this purple zone right here. As long as we are inside, we can grow and we can correct even, right? So according to the SSL channel, we have a buying opportunity. The green line is above the red line and we are having a buying opportunity according to this indicator. Do we trust this indicator? No, not only this, you have to combine all other indicators, because you can see here we had a buying opportunity, but we went all the way down, so we didn't have a buying opportunity at all, right? So we are going now to Polygon in the daily frame. We are actually right now on the top left of your screen. You can see we are in the daily frame, and what we want to see here is more of a midterm technical analysis. You can see, if I close a little bit the hybrid SSL channel, you can see that we are on the bottom line of the Bollinger bands and we want to go all the way upwards. That's what we want to see now. When we approach the bottom line of the Bollinger bands, we have a buying opportunity. In a normal market, we are having that. Always remember that, guys. When we are approaching the bottom line, we are having a buying opportunity. And we had the daily commodity channel index in an oversold situation. Now what we want to see is not a reversal head and shoulders pattern and finding resistance here. We want just to approach and go even further above, right? We don't want to see the commodity channel index going again into an oversold situation. This would mean that we might lose some major support levels, and in case we correct, guys, we want to stay above the 1.38 USDT. So according to the RSI, we might find resistance here. We need to stop seeing this lower low pattern on the daily frame, and we need to start climbing up, right? That's what we want to see on the daily RSI, and therefore this will be great. But according to the daily RSI, we might correct even more. We have room to correct, but we have room to grow. Alright, so therefore I believe even if we go a little bit downwards, we will have room to grow afterwards. So let's see the MACD on the daily frame. You can see here the blue line is having a pretty nice angle. It wants to cross the signal line right here, the orange line, and we might have a bullish scenario. However, as long as we are not seeing this bullish recross here, guys, we can't say anything for the time being. We had here a bearish cross, and after that we are going all the way downwards. It was a bad bearish cross here. We didn't want to see that. Eventually we saw that, and now we are going all the way downwards. From now on, we want to see a bullish recross and a further distance between those lines, like here, for example, where the blue line was above the signal line. You can see on 18th May and previous days. In the previous days we had that, and afterwards a bearish cross right here. So if I open, guys, the SSL hybrid, you will see that the green arrow indicates that we are having a buying opportunity and the red arrow a selling opportunity, right? When we're having the blue arrow, we can buy here, but in most of the time, guys, this indicator works, right? But you have to set your profit target at around 10% if you want to be more sure, more accurate, because sometimes you can get more profits, like here, for example, where we went upwards right there, and sometimes you don't get as many profits, because here, for example, let's say you bought at around 1.91, then you had the selling order right here at 1.90. So sometimes this indicator doesn't work. You have to get in so early from the time you are seeing the blue arrow. You have to get in like this. You have to be extremely careful. But most of the times, guys, it is a very good indicator. Let's go to Polygon against Bitcoin to see what we want. First of all, let's go to the MACD. For the MACD, we want to surpass this resistance level, alright? We don't want to go down having a bearish cross and go all the way down. We want to avoid that, but we want to surpass this resistance level right here. Going above this red line will mean that we can move actually upwards, right? So for now, what we want to see is eventually if we can retest the 0.404028, because you will see that on the daily we have an oversold situation. Therefore, what we want to see on the 4-hour frame for Polygon against Bitcoin chart is to go all the way upwards. We want to see for Polygon Bitcoin chart this here movement. Same for the commodity channel index. We don't want to go below here. We want to see it going upwards again. We have room to grow, guys. We are not in an overbought situation. You can see the resistance levels we want to break. And of course, right now we lost the 0.618, but we want to go all the way upwards again. On the daily, you will see that we are in an oversold situation. What we might see here is going again a little bit downwards and then going upwards. What we want to see, though, is going all the way upwards for now. So we are in an oversold situation according to the commodity channel index. We might move upwards. The point here is not to see the bearish cross between the 20-day exponential moving average, the yellow line, for example, and the red line. We don't want to see those two lines crossing each other. This would mean a further correction for MATIC against Bitcoin in the chart right here. So for the RSI, we need to stop also seeing lower lows right here. Eventually, we might do something like this and then move upwards. That's what we hope for the daily frame. We need to start outperforming Bitcoin again. It is very, very crucial, especially now that we are seeing Bitcoin going upwards all the way. So let's go to the price analysis, guys, for Polygon to see on the 4-hour frame on the MACD what we saw before. We need to break this resistance level right here. If I go now to this chart right here, and if I go to the price analysis, you will see that we have a reversal V shape triangle, or a reversal head and shoulders pattern. You can call it whatever you want. We had here, guys, yesterday I told you we had the 4-hour frame hammer candle right here, and we started to see a reversal to the pattern. You can see here we are going all the way upwards. We went upwards from the bottom at 1.20. We closed a little bit above the 1.20. Now we went above the 1.38, which we want for sure to remain here above the 1.38, and we want to break and go to 1.58, which is our next target for the 4-hour frame for the short term. And why it is so crucial? This target, guys, it is so crucial. You can see how much of a support and resistance line it was back then. We need to go above, because once we go above this, guys, it will decide if we go and make this as a support level. We are actually going all the way upwards. We can even test the 0.618, the 1.94 USDT on the Polygon, but we need now to break the 1.58 if we go back there. But firstly, we will have to correct a little bit. You can see the commodity channel index on the 4-hour frame. We are above into an overbought situation. The RSI is not. However, now we might found a top for the short term right here. What we want to see though is to go even higher from the previous low, to stop around 48 RSI, then to see a V-shape here and go upwards again for the RSI. That's what we want to see for the 4-hour frame. I will go back now to the price analysis, and I believe, guys, that once we break the 1.48, and of course we need to maintain the 1.38, maintaining this level will mean we can actually bounce off to 1.58. It is our next price target for the short term, and afterwards we will decide what to do. So if you are a new investor here, I suggest you to wait for now, because we are in an overbought situation, and you can see that on the Bitcoin we have to be careful, because on the daily frame we are having lower highs RSI, and you will see that we might stop here and go down. Why is that possible? Because on the daily frame, the commodity channel index, we are in a bullish scenario here, in an overbought situation. Therefore, we should be careful. We might correct a little bit. What we want to see is to stop above this low here and eventually go again upwards, right? Then we can break some important resistance levels. But for now, we might correct a little bit. Be careful, although we correct at 39,500. If you remember, guys, I told you we can reach here, but we have a very strong resistance line. If we go above and make this as support level, we can actually see going to 42,000 USDT or even higher. For now, be careful a little bit, because I believe on the 4-hour frame we are in an overbought situation as well. Same for the RSI right here. We stopped at almost 70. Now we are going a little bit downwards. What we want to see though is this pattern kept following, and of course go above as well afterwards. So yes, we might correct a little bit here, but nothing has ended yet. Same for Polygon, we might correct. We want to keep our 1.38 USDT, or even if we close a little bit beyond, that's fine, but for me it is better to keep this support level right here. Once we do that, then we can actually move forward to 1.58, which is our next target for Polygon. Therefore, guys, for the next hours, be careful, but in general, we can go a little bit more upwards, because MATIC against Bitcoin is in an oversold situation, so we can start outperforming Bitcoin. You can see on the daily frame, if I go here and go to the daily frame, you can see we were in an oversold situation for the commodity channel index. We will soon see a higher commodity channel index on the daily frame. Therefore, I believe that after this little correction here that we will see for Polygon against Tether US, guys, we might as well move upwards. We don't want to see a reversal head and shoulders pattern where this is the left head and right and then go downwards. We don't want to see this. We want actually to keep breaking and go above the 1.48. I believe we can do that after a minor correction here. I believe we can go to 1.58. From there, it is very difficult to say if we can break this target. I mean, we all want to break the 1.58. However, we will take it step by step. Of course, I will have daily updates for you guys so you can know exactly which prices we have target for. And of course, guys, I will daily update so you can know exactly the position you are in. You know, I want to be on point in every video, even if I'm wrong, guys, sometimes. I will admit it, I have no problem, but it's better to be on point rather than being generic and saying that yes, we might do that, we might go up. Alright, I'm telling you exactly the price targets and what we need to keep as support level to see 1.58. So, and for now, I'm telling you, you have to be careful because we will correct due to the overbought situation of the commodity channel index. For the commodity channel index, we need to stop around here and go upwards. We don't want to lose the important 1.38 support level. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. See you soon with many more videos. Bye.